Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's the boy Trill here on the ASUS Family channel. I'm here with the one and only, the legend.
Mom,
Dukes.
that don't get none of that.
Who's gonna
That don't get none of this.
sleep.
Move out the way.
Sleep. Dang.
I don't get none of that. Anyway,
me.
go ahead.
We already know. We got Big Tug. Y'all might have seen him on the channel. We watched his video about
Yes.
space and why that's going to give you existential
He's funny.
crisis.
Yes.
And he's absolutely hilarious. So we got, why do we sleep? That's a great question. I mean, we all obviously know we sleep because you need rest. And, you know, if you don't sleep for a while, you will inevitably pass on or whatever. So
Why
you do
don't
need to
he sleep? That should be one of the videos.
I don't sleep because of many factors, and most likely because I got too much energy. That's really probably what it is. I'm dancing every second on the gym, bro. Y'all know how I get down.
And he talk a lot, and I know y'all see that. Oh.
Whatever. I ain't gonna lie.
Anyway.
I gotta give my own opinions and conjecture, which is exactly what we gonna do in this video.
All right,
and you
come
can
on.
do yourself down in the description below when you see his video down there. But without further ado, Mom,
All right.
let's get into it. Y'all already know what it is.
Sleep. The only thing that lets me escape the overbearing, discordant orchestra that is my mental state.
Facts.
This is supposed to be a comedy show, Tucker. Pull it together. Humans spend, on average, a third of their lives sleeping. A little bit more if you're a piece of shit like me. And scientists, you're never gonna believe this,
Agreeable.
don't know why we do that. Now, we've been aware that sleep is important
Great.
for centuries. Honestly, it wasn't that hard to figure out, seeing as our bodies physically shut down if we don't do it. But when it comes to
Told you.
explaining
Yeah,
why
you-
we
you
need to
will-
sleep
you will,
and dream, it's an entirely different story. The Greeks chalked it up to Hypnos, which was the god of sleep, who of course was the twin brother of Thanatos, which was the god of death, both the descendants of their father Nyx, who was the god of
Great.
death. I really appreciate how the Greeks just wrote really crazy fan fiction
His
to
dog
explain
bothering
anything.
him.
The ancient Egyptians believed
Yeah.
that dreaming was a state between life and death, and that you were communicating with your ancestors and the dead, which is kind of cool. Not Tim Burton Wattpad shit, but still pretty cool. And the Scandinavians believed that there was something called like a sleep hag that would walk around your town invisibly and sit on your
Oh, nah,
shelf
this
while
is
you-
what I like to call sleep paralysis demons. Yeah, that's exactly what that's coming from.
Okay.
You ever had that, Mom? Sleep paralysis, John, where like you're like you sleep, like you awake. I don't know how to explain. It's like you awake, but it's like your body still asleep. You could see, you could look
You know the
around.
people that walk in they
You be
sleep?
seeing oh nah,
Oh, that's something different.
nah, that's like your body. You literally sleepwalking, but you're still asleep. I'm talking like your body. It's like, imagine that's why I call sleep paralysis. Imagine you paralyzed, like you can see out your eyes and look around, and then you seeing like black shadowy figures and demons sitting on top of you and jump.
Oh, no.
Nah, that's what this is, bro. That's exactly what it sounds like, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I've had that like one time. Terrifying. I'm not gonna hold you. Do not like that.
You slept, I think. I was very exhausted when I wrote this script. I might be making that up. But with all that being said, and even though we've made great strides in scientific development, we really still only know bubkiss about why we sleep. I mean, we're aware
I'm gonna
it has
start
nothing to
saying
do
that
with the
now.
town witch giving you a
Bubkiss.
Cleveland steamer, but besides that, we're pretty lost without a paddle. So let's break down exactly how little we know about sleep so we can all be a little bit more anxious about our favorite time of day. Or night.
I feel like is
Bedtime
this
is what I'm
is this
trying to
Tug's
pick.
pastime? I feel like this is really his pastime. No cap. And then I will let the video keep going. But like, yo, I swear he just want to give us an existential crisis about everything. Like literally sleep, space. You got a video about Antarctica. I don't want to look at that, Joe. I'm probably gonna get terrified.
cold.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm cool. Like,
Explain. Jesus Christ.
science failed us.
So
All
let's
right.
begin by cracking this walnut wide open. We have no real clue about sleep. Like, as humans, we don't know what's going on. The issue is, it's really hard to study sleep as a concept. For most of the 20th century, data came from people self-reporting about, like, their own dreams and sleep patterns, which is very unreliable. Like, imagine if we had the same barrier to entry of penis size studies. Like, the national average would be a foot and some change. So you factor that in, as well as the fact that sleep is one of the most subjective experiences known
heads
to man,
like to
and
lie.
you
That's
understand
tough.
why we're still pretty confused about it. So here is the bare bones stuff that we still don't know about sleep.
Talk
Number
to me.
one, why do we do it? Why do we
Why?
sleep? You would think if you dedicated your life to like studying sleep that you would have some fucking inkling, but these people have no idea. But yeah, no clue. I mean,
It
there
seems
are
like
some
scientists
theories,
don't
but we
got
really
a clue
have
about
any
anything.
concrete evidence. Like, they
Recently,
understand what
like-
triggers sleep. We have that sweet, sweet circadian rhythm. Sun goes up, light comes out, our brain wakes up. Sun goes down, light goes away, your body floods with melatonin, and you fall asleep naturally. Unless you're like me, who has no natural light in his apartment, and I can't tell if it's noon or midnight without looking at the internet. So that.
Call a twin up, cause boy, I got the dark shades. The only light in my room is the LEDs. You ain't seeing no sunlight through my window. That's dead. So like, yeah, this is probably why I got major insomnia. So I could twin up on him with that.
That's great. But why does our body do this? Why, when the sun goes away, does my body collapse on the floor and trips balls for several hours? Not me or someone smarter than me actually knows. All we know is that if you don't do it, you die. Years of research, and that's all we can pull from the papers. Speaking of which, number two,
Exactly
why
what
is
I
sleep
wanted to hear.
necessary? Answer, what are you, Socrates, with all these questions? Shut the fuck up. We know that without sleep, of bunch of bodily
My bad
functions
for
just
asking.
start to shut down. Your immune system will fail. You have an extreme lack of judgment. You will start to hallucinate. Delusion, psychosis,
all
and then
that.
eventually the big D. You die pretty hard. Which is insane if you think about it. If you don't lie down and close your eyes for at least a few hours a night, your brain literally explodes and then you die. It's what is that? What's the evolutionary purpose of
that
Even
ain't
if you're a
true.
caveman and all day
Like,
you're trying to
that's
get
not
eaten by a
true. No,
giant-
I feel that, like, that's not, that he obviously he's being hyperbolic because it's a content, he's supposed to be funny or whatever. But, like, I think it's kind of crazy that your jaw will really shut down. It'll be your brain, you start hallucinating, then your body really fatigued, your body shut down, and the next thing you know, taking a bucket. That's tough. You performing a Mr. Beast 50 hours buried alive, except I don't think you're coming out or getting dug out. That's tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
War, and then your body's like, oopsie, gotta take a nap. Hopefully you don't wake up halfway into the throat of something. So going crazy and dying are just symptoms of sleep deprivation, but why do they happen? Let's say it with me, everybody. No fucking clue. Thank you so much. There are theories, of course. There's always
Couldn't have
theories.
said it
If
better
you give
myself.
a nerd $1 million in grants and they come back to the table with I don't know, then they're screwed, so they have to make something up. The most common theory is energy conservation and cognitive restoration. Kind of like when you have to shut down your PC for it to update. Our metabolism slows,
True.
our body temperature drops, and our immune system is boosted while we sleep. Why we can't do this while we're conscious? Say it with me. Fuck if we know. Exactly. Another theory
Yeah,
is
no,
brain
that
plastic-
see now
Yeah.
I'm really thinking, like, how is our immune system better sleep than awake? Shouldn't our body be more active and be able to produce more, like, you know, immune junk? Like, bro, yeah, we're doomed. I stay feeling like we be doomed. Like,
which is wild, actually. Scientists think sleep is related to the change in structure and organization of our brain. In layman's terms, you know when it's late at night and you suddenly decide that you're gonna get your life together, so you open up your phone and you see you have like 10,000
You shouldn't
emails
open
and you
your
haven't looked at,
phone.
and you start to go through it and you reorganize
It's
and get rid of
over.
the bad things and put the good things in good folders or whatever.
It's
the fuck, and
over.
You get so frustrated you throw your phone at a wall. So that's what your brain's doing when you go to sleep, according to this theory. I hope that's relatable. And finally, number 3, and this is the one I
I'd
think the
agree.
most about. What is a dream? What the fuck is a dream? For instance,
I have
last
no
night
clue.
I dreamt that the
Like-
clock kept skipping hours. Like it was like 10 o'clock and then all of a sudden it was 4 o'clock and I was the only one to notice it and everyone was like calling me a time denier. My girlfriend broke up with me because she couldn't handle the societal impact of me not believing in time. Why would my brain make me think that? Why? I woke up in a cold sweat. I wish I had an answer to that question, but like most things, scientists cannot help me. I mean, there are some explanations.
Great.
Of course, we have Sigmund Freud, who thought dreams were repressed ideas and desires. He also thought that everyone wanted
I
to
can see that.
incest their parents. So, you know, he's kind of fallen out of style in terms of the brain world. Scientists are hypothesizing that dreams consolidate and analyze memories. The way to look at this is
I
like
could
it's
agree with that, too.
rehearsal for a future possible scenario. Like in your dream, you're acting in a play, but you never saw the script and it's opening night and everyone's laughing at you. That's to charge your brain for the next stressful thing that you have to deal with in real life. So that makes sense. But then there's this newer, more popular theory that it just means nothing. It just means nothing. In an evolutionary sense, most animals throughout history.
Hey, man, he said, say it with me now. Heck if I know. Like, like, yo, bro. Now, that's really true, though. Like, bro, like, do we see, this is John that really make you think. Like, what is really the reason? Like, you could obviously say, hey, like he said, energy conservation. You need to obviously, like, you know, just because of night cycles, this, that, and the third. But, like, why? Like, that's the thing, though. Like, you really can't even answer that. Because, like, why do we need that? Okay, so you can live. But, like, why are we going to die if we don't sleep? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, why does your body react like this? You know what I mean? Like,
We spent a lot of time
obviously
in the
don't.
dark,
But, like,
and your brain
yeah,
wasn't
I don't know
processing
either.
anything, so it was kind of like a use it or lose it mentality. So your brain would just make shit up for you to process. But at the end of the day, it just means nothing, which is crazy to give a scientist grant money.
I was
and
wondering
they
what that
come
joke on
back
the
with,
side
it
was.
means
I was like,
nothing.
what the-
Well, and they're like, give me more money. What are they doing? And also sleepwalking. We don't know why sleepwalking happens. I don't have.
Yeah.
a lot to
I
say
wanna
about
know why
this
this
one.
happens,
It's just crazy
too.
that a guy can wake up
How
in the middle of the night
people-
and
yeah.
take a piss on a coffee table and go back to bed and have no memory of that event. He thought he was pissing at the Ritz. He thought he was doing a great job. And that's we just have to deal with that.
That
Scientists
happened,
don't know
like-
why. It's so crazy. Holy moly! Does this guy ever stop talking? Hi, I'm Tucker from the future. Quick question: have you ever been harmed in such a way that you thought out loud, "Boy, howdy, do I deserve some financial compensation for my pain and suffering"? Well, goodness gracious, could Morgan and Morgan have you
I'll
covered?
peep
That's
game.
right.
Yo, shout out him. Get your money up, not your funny up. Not playing with him. You already know where to go. I ain't gonna lie. Do your thing, Tuck.
Right. So sleepwalking is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to horrifying sleep conditions. There's sleep talking, sleep texting, even sleep peeing, something I did till I was 13 and no one knew about that until right now. I don't know why I said that. But despite all of those not being great, there are much,
Wait, are we
much
wait,
worse
hold on. Now I got
conditions
so
you
many
can have. I have
questions.
compiled a list of all the weird
He be
wacky
sleep
shit that
peeing
your
like
body
pee
might
in the
have to
bed?
do before you lay down. Because if I have to deal with hypochondria-induced insomnia, you have to deal with it too. Now, thank you so much. Number 1 in the big dog, we have sleep paralysis. What a shit show. If you
Told
haven't
you.
experienced sleep paralysis, fuck you. You piece of shit. That stuff sucks. So to break it down, to fall asleep, your brain sends signals to your muscles to relax them. It's called muscle antonia, which is why your body doesn't flail around.
You don't
when you're
move.
going through
That's what I'm
REM
saying. You
sleep
can't
like
move.
a toddler in a supermarket aisle. But those who experience sleep paralysis regain consciousness before the body is able to send signals to the muscles to wake up, so you can't move, which is so cool and dope. Shockingly, scientists don't know why this happens during a sleep cycle. I mean, of course, it can be linked to bad sleeping habits, stress, or diet, but so can literally any other bad thing that happens to your body. So
Exactly.
science,
Look,
paralysis can last up to
exactly.
several minutes and sometimes induces hallucinations. Every time for me, though. It's every time for me. A recent study has said that 25% of Americans have experienced sleep paralysis, and all the people say they experience some feeling of terror, and I 100% agree with them. And people talk about having sleep paralysis.
Oh my god, and I see, yo, this on top of shit, how like I flinched, because this, I'm telling you, I'm not even playing. This is the type joint you gonna see when you get sleep paralysis. Like, you really gonna see, like, let me go small, actually. But yeah, y'all can peep game. That's the type joint you're gonna see when you have sleep paralysis. You're gonna see like demons. Like, you really gonna think like, yo, Lucifer coming to take me, bro. I don't know what I did. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, nah, I'm cool off this joint. Listen, if you got sleep paralysis, I ain't gonna lie, it might be time to start eating better. But like you said, that'll solve that. You can say that for any other problem. So yeah, like I said, sleep paralysis is terrible. Why does this happen? No clue. But I think that the muscle thing is interesting with the muscle atonia, because like, why does that phenomenon happen? But then that's exactly why we're watching the video.
Talk about like
why,
what happens like when he said talk about dreams, but you know how when you dream like you're falling. I always have a lot of dreams and my teeth is falling out. Oh, my teeth came out.
Are you nervous about that, John?
Nah, I don't know.
Because you said it could be linked to like things that you may think is gonna happen, or events like, I don't know.
And then repeated dreams.
Yeah, you know what be getting me really about dreams? When you have like a dream and then you have deja vu in real life of that joint. Like, that joint be kind of scary. I've had that happen so many times. I'm
same dream over and over again.
That happened too.
Not like the back to back nights. So I'm talking about like
the same
like,
dream.
How?
Like, yeah. Because that's usually like, I don't want to say a PTSD thing, but when that happens, that's usually caused by like certain actions happening in your life. So it would depend on like what your dream is about, which, I mean, obviously you don't got to share if you don't want to, but like that's just a phenomenon that does happen. I just wonder why, like obviously you can't answer the questions because that's the whole reason we're watching the video. But I'm like, it just like, it's just an interesting phenomenon. Like What does it say? Why do we sleep? Why does any of this happen?
I just want to sleep.
Yeah, me too. Because sleeping feels great. I think, you know what it is? I don't even think it's sleeping that feels great. I think it's the sensation of like when you're tired and you're in bed. That's the feeling, because you don't really feel when you're asleep. Because obviously you'll fall asleep, dream, or sometimes, and this happens to me all the time. I swear I don't have any dreams because I don't remember nothing that happens. Like, I can't remember any of my dreams, so I swear I just don't.
But when I fall asleep, I wake up and I need a snack.
Yeah, now that's true for me too. Listen,
I don't know why that happened too. Why that happens?
A 3 a.m. cold glass aqua. It don't matter if it's in a bottle, whatever, bruh. Cool with some ice. Boy, that boy always slap. You're
supposed to drink water before you go to sleep.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. You gotta check science to see if that's true. But they say you're supposed to drink water before you go to sleep.
Yeah,
it helps with the muscles and everything in your body.
Yeah, they tell you to take vitamins and join too, and then
it make you pee to bed.
Okay, well, I'm not saying no. I'm not peeing to bed. You better get up and go use the toilet. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. But it's just like they tell you to take vitamins, and then you could just not take vitamins, and you'll still be fine. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just that type joke. Like, why does it just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. But that's exactly why we're saying why.
All right.
Tough. No cap. Cappy boy.
Nations you have, and this was mine. This is my sleep paralysis demon. I don't have time to unpack
that's great.
My sleep paralysis demon, just know that my parents are dicks, and they pulled a really mean prank on me when I was a kid. Number 2, we have sleep eating. That's right, there's literally an illness that makes people eat while they sleep. It also causes people to prepare and eat food while they sleep. Like, these people have no idea that when they go to sleep, they're actually preparing 3-course meals for themselves. It's crazy. It might sound innocuous, but it's actually really dangerous. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
All, the side effects
that sounds freaking terrifying, because what if you turn on the oven or some junk, you don't realize it, so you finish cooking or whatever. Well, you're actually cooking, but you're sleep doing it, and never turn off the oven. You're cooked. Like, you're actually cooked. Like, yo, pray for everybody that was in like house fires and stuff like that. But like, no, you're literally getting honey roasted. Like, that's I'm so glad this don't be happening. Like, that's really scary. Like, if you make a sandwich or whatever, that's cool. I mean, like,
4-course meal. Don't even remember it. Don't even know it.
My question is, my question is, how are they getting down the stairs? At least for people that have 2-story houses, how are you getting downstairs?
They just up asleep.
Like, you literally have no control over your body at all. You're asleep. Like, you're not there. Like, yo, this is why he be saying all his jokes. He be getting anxiety, because now I'm scared. I'm like, yo, bro, what if I start sleepwalking? I'm really terrified right now. Oh, man.
Weight gain, fatigue, and depression. But even worse, these people have been known to eat things that aren't food, like they're drinking bleach and eating laundry detergent.
How?
Like, you know,
What?
that will kill you. And since they're actually asleep and
We
preparing,
eat Tide
they're
Pods
using
and
shit
sleep?
like stoves
Bro.
and knives. And those two things should be used when you're fully conscious. So they'll cut or burn themselves or set
Precisely.
a house on fire. And they're scientists, no idea why this happens. Hey, I'd love to help you, but, you know, I'm not even fucking looking into it, bro. And then we have exploding head syndrome. That's a real name for a real syndrome.
What the
So people's
heck is
heads don't
that?
actually explode. But what happens is, as they're falling asleep and they're about to fall asleep, they hear a crazy loud noise. Like they audibly hallucinate a noise. The sound is most often described as a gunshot, or an explosion, or a firework, or just whatever the fuck.
That's
and often,
terrifying.
not every time, but it's accompanied with a bright flash. So you really feel like you're getting raided by the FBI.
What the heck?
PTSD is not funny, but these people are having war flashbacks to a war they have never been in, which
What?
is kind of funny. Scientists don't know why this shit happens, but luckily conspiracy theorists do. That's all I could find on the internet.
What?
People think like aliens are beaming shit into their heads, and I don't blame them. This is horrifying. And of course, you have things like narcolepsy, which is when you fall
Okay,
asleep during
he's gonna get into narcolepsy. I just need to talk about how nothing, no outside sources, but your body just gonna flashbang you real quick, like straight some Call of Duty joint, straight to the dome cap, just boom, bright flash. What that for no reason, bro? Come on, bro. Nah, I feel like our body's got to be against us. Like, this is why I be trying to say that, yo, the natural life process, biology, whatever it is, bro, human biology, it's got to be against us. There's no way. It has to be against us. Because, like, yo, it's too easy to get sick in June. Well, they have a lot of vaccines in June now. But it's especially back in the day, it's too easy to get sick. It's too easy to get hurt. It's too easy to die. Like, bro, the thing that you need to do, sleep, can kill you, bro, if you don't
Sleep. Don't sleep.
What? Like, bro.
Die if you don't sleep.
Oh, yeah, no,
if you
it
do
literally
sleep.
can't. We just went over it. Yeah, you can sleep. I was talking about the fact if you don't sleep, you can die. You can sleep, walk, and yourself. That's tough. Like, bro, what? Nah, bro. I'm cool off that, John. I don't know. That's crazy, but well, he about to explain narcolepsy.
into their heads. And I don't blame them. This is horrifying. And of course, you have things like narcolepsy, which is when you fall asleep during stressful situations, like, I don't know, getting into an argument or operating heavy machinery. And of course, that's bad, but it wasn't as silly as the
know
other
some
ones.
people
And if
like
I'm
that.
anything, I'm a silly man who tells you silly things on the internet, and I will always deliver when you click on a video. So, you're welcome. So ever since
those
like
who
sophomore
can't
year of
sleep.
college, I have been a pretty bad insomniac. If you can't tell by
Me
my
too.
rapid-
Twin up. I know I'm pausing, but twin up on that. Like, yo, the insomnia is really sucks. Like, your body just won't let you, like, I think it's like you just don't get it. You know how you get the melatonin, like, naturally from your body? I really just think if you have insomnia, like, that joint is just really limited or just doesn't happen. Because I swear, I'm sitting there, y'all, and I'm trying to go to sleep. I tell mom this all the time. I'm trying to go to sleep. It's 5 a.m., and I'm in bed. I'm comfy, too. I'm feeling good. I'm in a situation to sleep. Bright-eyed, bro. I'm not feeling jack. Like, I'm not feeling no type of tiredness, bro. But then I'll be sitting on my computer, whatever, dumb tired. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Get in bed. Like, bro,
Then
come
maybe
on,
you need
bro.
to sleep at the desk.
What? In a chair? I don't know. If you that tired, some people could fall asleep anywhere. I don't know how they be doing it. I'm like,
deteriorating face and the bags under my eyes. I don't sleep a lot. But 10% of adults in America actually deal with an insomnia. And 1 in 12 people take sleeping pills. And a lot of those sleeping pills are benzos. And benzos are a type of drug that's more addictive than heroin and it will kill you if you try and get off of them too quickly. So maybe we should look into alternative methods. So here are my list of things I looked up on the internet to try and help myself sleep better.
Okay,
and
let's
some
see.
of them worked and some of them were so silly it made me angry. Number 1, try and stay awake, which is counterintuitive as shit, but it actually works and it made me, once again, very upset. It seems counterintuitive.
honestly,
but you will
okay.
act-
At
I
first,
said
I looked
that.
at that like it was dumb, and that's what you said you probably are. But now I'm thinking about it like, yeah, because if you literally try your hardest to keep staying awake, yeah, you just gonna crash. And which is, I mean, that's kind of bad. You should be able to naturally fall asleep. But I mean, hey, would you rather crash or again be like me and stay up till 5, 6 a.m. when it's
Try to stay awake.
like
That's
I'm
what I
talking
want you to do.
sun
tonight.
to sun. Like,
Try to stay awake.
Nah, that's mom's number one, John. Yo, just stay awake as long as you can and just
Yeah.
fall asleep. I'm like, yo, I'm really trying, but like my body's really tired, but my mind's saying, nah, you ain't going to bed. Not today. That's tough. Like, yo, come on, man.
Actually fall asleep quicker if you just pretend like you don't give a shit and you stay up longer.
I'm about to
Scientists
try
call it
this tonight. I'm really about to try this.
paradoxical attention. It's a fancy word for reverse psychology on yourself. But it only works if the person feels like they're genuinely making a choice and not just tricking themselves. Like it's a placebo effect kind of thing. Like you can't just be
Yeah,
like,
and it's
"Huh,
not gonna work."
I'm gonna stay awake. I'm not just fucking around. Like no, you have to like, I don't know, go cook a whole meal. Like
Do
pretend
stuff,
like you have
yeah.
shit to do, and then your body will be like, all right, I guess we'll fall asleep. It is BS that you have to trick your brain like that, but you know, you're your own worst enemy. To quote Lit. Number 2, we have ASMR videos. There are so many ASMR videos, and I've gone down a rabbit hole, and it is insane. I personally enjoy watching rain videos.
Yep, I'm about to say thunderstorm. Ooh, thunderstorm is
good.
good.
There's actually dialogue, and I have to pay attention a little bit. That'll keep me up, but it has enough sound where the demons won't keep talking to me. But there are so many specific types of rain sound videos out there that it's almost hilarious. There's regular rain sounds. There's rain sounds on a tin roof. There's rain sounds in a car while you're on a highway and cars buzz by you. There's also
ooh, that's the best one. Cause like, yo, keep this a stack. Cause obviously this is a perfect situation for mom. We driving from Jersey here, Jersey back. Tell me I don't be slapped in the car. I be slapped, especially if it's raining hitting the roof. Yo, I'm sleep. Yo, I didn't even think to watch them type Jones, but I'm putting that on tonight. I'm about to be.
You staying up or you putting the rain on? Which one you doing?
Nah, I really want to try the rain one because usually I just do thunderstorm where you hear the you hear the thunder.
Oh no, do the rain.
But rain
hitting
in
the window
car,
or hitting the car.
Yo, I'm about to be slumped. Like, oh, I'm definitely trying that one. For sure.
Other crazy sound videos that I don't even touch, like frying bacon or the sound of a Hemi engine playing for 12 hours. Let's just listen to that real quick.
Why this low? Okay, at a lower decibel, why this low key would? I low key kind of be slumped to that joke.
Listen to one of these videos. Gentle sounds are known to induce oxytocin, which are known to make human beings relax a little bit more. I don't know about that Hemi engine shit, but you know, some people are into that. Plus, you get to pretend that you're like in a little bit of a rainstorm, or your mom's cooking you bacon in the next room, or you're inside of an engine. That video's crazy. Number 3, we have eating cheese.
It was long.
I like this one.
There is no better sleeping aid than eating shredded cheese in your underwear by the glow of the fridge at 3 a.m.
That's at 3 a.m. exactly. Yo, nice cold glass of aqua. And I didn't even think about cheese. I ain't never thought about cheese, but boy, I'm about to get so many mozzarella sticks. What?
Nah, maybe he's making a mean. He's like joking. Cause what's that cheese gonna do, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. He gonna have to explain this one. But like, but I ain't mad. I love cheese. Yo, Kobe Jack. What?
Let's see what this cheese gonna
do.
Oh
my gosh, Kobe Jack gonna have me slumped.
Yeah, I'll tell you that much. Cheese contains tryptophan, which is that same stuff in turkey that makes you feel all sleepy and full. It helps produce both serotonin and melatonin, and it's a delicious low-maintenance bedtime snack that you don't really need to clean up after, unless you get some on your chest hair.
Why you look like that?
I'm such a bummer. But it's also been known that if you eat too much dairy before bed, you'll have nightmares. I don't know if that's true, and also a lot of people will poop themselves.
Yeah, that's the part I was worried about.
Like moi. But besides that, you'll sleep better. And finally, blowing bubbles. Huh? This is not one that I've tried. It just made me angry enough that I thought I would put it in a video. A professor of neurology at the Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine says blowing bubbles can help you fall asleep quicker, which whatever.
Okay, so now I understand when he says scientists don't know anything. Okay, because you need to really sit and explain to me how blowing bubbles out the bubble gun, the wand, the normal joint is about to really make me develop going to sleep. Like, explain this right now.
Blowing it.
I want to know. Matter of fact, you can't. This is I guess is a hypothesis or whatever. But I need to know what did you try to experiment on to even get to this conclusion? Like what? Would you really have like because you know the hypothesis scientific method, you gotta have a control and then like obviously experiment group. Did you really have 2 groups blowing bubbles and one of them really fell asleep? There's no way. I'm sorry, you just couldn't convince me of that. Like it's just not going. Like.
It's more about the deep breathing exercise that comes with blowing bubbles.
So I can just do deep breathing.
And since it's such a silly activity,
and they have videos for that too, just like the ASMR, the breathing ones.
Whatever bullshit you're dealing with. Blowing bubbles also apparently has a lot of similarities with meditation. Like it's a meditating effect, which hasn't been known to help you sleep. But I don't know. If you walked in my room
it's
at 2 a.m.
calming.
and I couldn't sleep, and I'm just
to blow
listening
bubbles.
to
You would think so, right?
Bacon frying and blowing bubbles, you know. It's not a good look. So I try and live in a way where if someone's going to walk in the room and see what I'm doing, I want to be seen as a normal person. That's why I don't jerk off with my VR headset on. Why did I say that? So there you have it. Dreams and
with the VR is crazy. I'm going to keep it aside. The VR is insane.
Going on. And that wasn't a pun. I just talk funny. I was going to end this video by talking about how you can decipher dreams. Like, you know, when you show up to class naked, what does that mean? Or whenever your teeth fall out,
I'm seeing
what
horoscopes.
Does that mean? But then I Googled it.
Nah, I'm seeing... Nah.
Okay, well, keep going.
You know, when you show up to class naked, what does that mean? Or whenever your teeth fall out in a dream, what does that mean? But then I Googled it a little.
That's mine.
Wait, what does that mean? Because not even he said it. What does that mean? That's scary. Now I have to look that up. Actually, I don't want to. Because now if I start having them dreams and it's something bad,
wait. And then
wait.
Black, okay,
the black
culture, they say when somebody dreams of fish, somebody's pregnant.
Doesn't even...
Yeah, I don't even get it.
That makes no
that's
sense.
in the black culture.
Oh, well.
Oh, I dreamt of fish last night. Who pregnant? What? I was like, okay.
I just want y'all to know, a controversial, non-controversial take. This is exactly why no one trusts Black Lives Matter anymore. So that's stuff.
Pseudoscience. Like there's no real scientific basis for that. So I decided not to talk about that. Have you had any crazy ass dreams that you want to share with the class? Go ahead and comment down below. And while you're at it, like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. I don't know if that notification bell does anything,
no
but it would
cap.
be really cool. Also, I have merch. And also follow me on other social media. And also
College is a
watch all my
scam.
other videos. What are you doing?
Spitting.
Whatever, it's Saturday. It's gonna be late. I'm making this video way too late. I fucked up and all my footage got fucked up. I'm gonna hold Abby. All right, everyone have a good one.
Aw.
Yeah, Abby's been through your whole video.
No cap. Shout out Abby. I ain't gonna lie. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all already know what it is with Tug, bro. He make excellent videos, bro. I can't wait to watch his next joint. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna see that boy soon. Because I love torturing myself, and I love him giving me anxiety about everything.
Yeah.
About literally life. Just everything. And you know, excellent. But no, in all seriousness, he makes great videos. Y'all please go check him out. Like I said, if you want to watch the original video without us yapping over it or whatever, that boy be down in the description below. Of course. Y'all know how that goes. But Mom, we at the end of the June. Okay. So please tell them what
to do.
They have to do.
Okay. They have to hit that thumbs up. Okay, like this video. Comment. What you dreaming about lately? Okay?
You feel me?
What you dreaming about? And subscribe on the road to 2K.
2 up, 2 down, baby.
Turn on that.
Post notification bell so every time AyItsUsFamily posts a new video, that boy be fresh, hot, spicy, fiery, and
always in your feed.
Ooh, tough. Who you?
I'm Mom.
Attaboy Trill, the bull that's really about to go listen to them rain sounds in the car. Probably gonna be slapped after 5 minutes. Okay. And we gonna see y'all later. Peace.